What? See, as y'all know, you click the video, we have a series here. Good anime you can't watch in public, or rather there. With 5 episodes, things happened, last episode here, and it was done. It was the final 6, it's a nice round number for, you know, a whole series. And then, your boy got just a little cocky. Because of you, Adrian.
Yeah, me and Jacob actually.
Of course.
Combined effort.
Thanks. On Twitter, I issued a challenge saying if I got a certain amount of retweets, I'd bring back anime you can't watch in public. Obviously, that did not go in my favor. It got all the tweets in maybe 2 hours. I hate y'all. Welcome back to anime you can't watch in public. Why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? This is part 7, but the universe has returned. Everything's different now. It's new, it's fresh. We're starting over. From here on out, Good Anime You Can't Watch in Public is rebooted, and you're going to see us try to pick actually good anime. Even though knowing after I wrote this list, that is not true. That was a lie. But I'll try next time. And instead of throwing random anime at you like we did before, this time around, we're going to be having themes. And of course, for the first episode, we have to go for the classic. I really didn't expect that to be ecchi, yet here we are. Surprise butts, yeah. First on our list, we have Heaven's Lost Property, which already, again, we blew the good thing right out the gate. Like, I lied to you immediately.
No, you got a 65 on your grade is 65.
Yeah, fine. Like, I'm not gonna be a nurse or something, but I can be like I don't know, a comm major. I can be a YouTuber. Throwback to young Curt, about 8 years old, posted up in his bunk bed, fresh off of discovering anime and anime girls. Who then searches up, and I vividly remember this, best harem anime. I just wanted that to breathe on you for a second. I was 8, okay, leave me alone. I was just discovering myself. And the #1 search result on some random article on the internet was Heaven's Lost Property. And after looking at the cover, I was losing a lot more than property, I can tell you that right now. I was down bad, but probably not as much as the protagonist of this show. Heaven's Lost Property is about Tomoki Sakurai, a teenage boy with the mind of one to match, who has continued to have this recurring dream of meeting an angel since childhood. Despite the potential trauma that might mean upon further examination, his only want is a peaceful life, which if you find yourself as an anime protagonist, you should know is the last thing that will ever happen to you. No, that's on you, fam. Especially if you're this horny. Also, he's super perverted, if I didn't make that clear from the teenage boy comment, like super perverted. Okay. He ends up coming upon a girl who has quite literally fallen out of the sky with wings like an angel, like the one he's continued to have in his dreams.
The fucking sun came out.
Yeah.
Yo, the angel's coming.
Yeah, they're coming. They're like, yo, what are you trying to get into, fam? A literal fallen angel, which is somehow ironic and on point for the show. Our boy learns that fallen angel's name is Icaros. Icaros? Icarus? I mean, Icarus is the thing, right? Clearly that's a play on that.
My type is Alpha, Icarus.
I'm gonna pronounce it wrong the whole time. Everyone will be so pissed. And she is now somehow his servant. And that's why this show fits into the theme of this episode. It's about angels, and it's so horny. It's called Heaven's Lost Property. Lust is literally like, bro, yo, this is not finding an angel fallen from heaven. You think it'd have a lot more symbolism than panties falling out of the sky. Despite all the religious and angel imagery, she has a chain on her neck because she's a servant. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that either, yo.
It's been a decade since this aired.
Yeah.
I realized that. Oh, that's weird.
It's aged like fine milk. Despite all that, I can say, at least from the mind of 8-year-old Curt, so I could be remembering this wrong, the show did have a lot of heart. Despite being quite ecchi, it has one of the more developed relationships I've seen in a harem anime. Like, there's good old trauma and heartbreak and coming together beyond circumstance. And I can mess with that message without, you know, the panties falling out of the sky. I can't believe they did that episode, which is wild. Have you seen that?
Isn't there like all these other angels with widely?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Man, it is not heavenly, to say the least. Man, talk about the Holy Trinity. I'm sorry, everyone. This is what y'all asked for. If y'all gonna do this, I'm gonna bring the heat.
That's the whole theme of the show, isn't it? He's just in love with panties.
Yeah. But it is what it is. Live your truth. Horny protagonist. Thank you, top 10 article I read one time when I was 12. Hopefully, it's a good anime, but please don't watch it in public.
I love how you're 8 at one point and then 12 in the next.
It was a very long watch. I'm pretty sure it's a 12 episode anime. It's a very long watch. It was some young age when I just realized what body parts were. All right. Now to cleanse my palate with something nice and wholesome, teasing Master Takagisan, which pissed because only season 2's on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah, there's a whole license.
Don't watch it in public because you have to watch it on 2 different platforms. That just pissed me off. I was so bad. Right off the bat, cute as this show, deadass, is just leading on the anime. It was me in college. Leading on the anime.
There's actually one that I usually recommend to people called Skigakire.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's the one where in the end he goes, I love you!
Ah! I love you! And then the music swells.
But that's not this one. This one's here.
I love you. Bro, I'm sorry, yo. I'm sure you work hard on your stuff, bro. I'm sure it's just a tough day. Anyway, it stars 2 middle school students, Nishikata and the titular Takagi, who sit next to each other in class. Because of an earlier incident, Takagi's always teasing Nishikata, and it's hinted throughout the show that it's because she has feelings for him. Naturally, he's super embarrassed whenever she does this and tries to get revenge on her, like a middle school boy does. Or a 24-year-old boy does with like deep-seated issues. I'm not talking about anyone in specific. Y'all don't tease y'all's crushes at 24? So if you haven't checked it out, please do. But you know, obviously, I can't end it there. I can't just talk about a wholesome thing and it be done. Here, now.
Jacob, I want you to end this with a replay of what Yadoya said about exploiting children in anime.
What? What?
No, it's a whole...
What did you say?
I guess this one is less about ecchi, more about just like unintentional...
Oh boy.
It's not terrible.
Okay, what a preface. All right. Everyone who watches Takagisan knows that the teasing is playful. You know, nothing more than that. But sometimes it goes a little too far. Okay, run it to me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's not bad, but it's hella questionable to anyone that's like literally watching over your shoulder.
Oh God. So we don't watch it in public. I have a bad feeling about that.
Jacob knows, he's watched this, so it's not terrible.
I already don't like the predicament we're in. This is the most dangerous one yet! This is the most dangerous one yet, Adrian! Oh, thank God.
Exactly! Yo, try explaining that. This is why you can't watch any anime in public, even if it's good.
Oh my God! Me too, bruh. Damn it. Take this back. I've seen like a good chunk of the episodes. Did not see that one. Honestly, that's probably the worst kind, is when there should be none of that ever. Not even hinting at it. Yeah. Considering the middle school nature, my heart palpitated. Like, I was watching, and you know in the anime when it's like, and the screen goes like negative for a second? I honestly was like, yo, my career's about to be over right now if I watch this on camera. A man wrote that, a whole dude. All right, well, you know, probably could have did that one better. Yeah, you can play that Yadoya clip, please.
I'm not a fan of the constant sexualization of minors in anime. It's weird, and it's not indicative of the genre as a whole, but nonetheless, it is prevalent.
Please don't get caught watching that in public. I'd rather you watch the show about angels, but it also has titties, than the show about middle schoolers that almost has that. There's another show with the same concept airing right now called Stop Teasing Me? Don't Toy With Me. All the titles are the same. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. But that one's way more not safe for work. And then when we get into the blatantly disgusting ones, as opposed to the I did not expect this to be disgusting, we'll talk about that. We're not talking about the other third of that unholy trinity, Uzaki. I'm strong enough to say Uzaki was not good, period. She just has a really big personality. Before we continue, I know that clip probably deterred you from watching Takagi. I'm glad you were a sane human, but I promise you it's actually a really good show and worth the watch. Adrian gives it a 9 out of 10, and usually his opinions are pretty solid. So look, if it motivates you to watch it, the fireworks episode is one of the damn cutest episodes of the series. It makes it so worth it. So please give it a chance. Give it a chance. Now, just like this series coming back, I've had a lot of requests for this one. And despite me not wanting to do it, I'll do it. Next, we're talking about redo of a hero. Mushoku Tensei, or Jobless Reincarnation. I will never talk about redo of healer. Now, it's a pretty good watch for what it is. An isekai. And it's not just any isekai. I've heard that this one serves as modern inspiration for the isekai we know today. And it kind of checks out. The medieval fantasy aesthetic, the color palette, the questionable I've got to deal with because this little kid's a big pervert. Welcome to isekai. And there's nothing new here. Nothing's changed, everything's still where it belongs. Rudius, our main protag, is the reincarnation of a man from our world who saved 3 teens from Truck-kun. And of course, isekai. It's the genre. Honestly, I'd be pissed if I knew he saved me and I would have gone to our world. I'd be really upset. Someone was like, would you kill your partner for a chance to live in the anime of your choice? It was an immediate yes. It was immediate yes. Y'all have fun with your taxes. Anyway, unlike some other isekai where the protagonist is already a teenager, Rudius was literally birthed into existence, which was pretty sick. With the mind of a grown adult as a baby, he learns about the world, trains his magic, in an attempt to be a magic user unprecedented in this world, and maybe actually be a decent person along the way. And with a precedent like that, you wouldn't think that this would belong on the list. You've got an isekai, a guy who's a bad dude, his character arc says he's gonna try and be a good dude, he's gonna try. Nah, thing is, this man was a little sus to begin with, and we find out with a scene of this man just straight jacking it to hentai. Some of this carries on to the New World, with him obsessing over his New World's mom's knockers. Fresh out the womb, mind you. Oh, really, fresh out the pussy, looking at his mom's boobs. He doesn't even have a thing to feel that with yet. If you're trying to be a better person, incest probably isn't the first thing to like start doing. And trying to sneak a peek at his parents doing it. Also, weird, ogling over the lollies, which is never a good idea, period. And none of these clips, hopefully, we did not show on screen for fear of, the FBI coming through for the little 7th time. My career, man. What do I do? Like, professionals follow me, and then I make this video. Which honestly kind of sucks because I do enjoy, like, the world of the show. I just gotta, keep the door closed when I do it. That being said, it is honestly a really good anime, and I was not expecting to be so hooked in from the first episode, but I was, despite the baby ogling mother. It was a good time, and I highly recommend it. I'm just starting, but I can see a lot of potential for character development and heart and soul in this bad boy, so please give it a check out. Not in public though, especially not that first episode, dear God, not that first one. While some anime protagonists are peeping on other characters, this next one will force you to peep at anime protagonists. That skill is from me doing brand deals for so long. Just finding a connection to do a transition sentence into me talking about some brand. Next up is how heavy are the dumbbells you lift? Not that heavy, I haven't worked out in some time. To make things quick, the show is about Hibiki, a high school girl with a big appetite. Wanting to lose weight after one of her friends points out she's gaining it. Quite rude can I just say? She signs up for the gym, finds out some of her schoolmates are there too, and together they work out to maintain their physique. Honestly, it's a pretty solid show with cute characters and a lot to teach about workout techniques. It's just that it's a lot questionable angles. Like, I've been to the gym before. It's not that glamorous. I'm sweating, I'm falling. It's actually kind of gross. But here, every angle makes it, you know, something you might not want to be seen in public though.
You'll combine that with like the anime sounds.
Yeah. There's also Machio, the gym trainer who looks like a normal ass dude, but rips his shirt off every single episode to reveal his buff physique. How does that work? Someone explain that to me. How does that work? Watch one clip of him putting on clothes. You'll be like, yo, props to the animator, because I don't know what the hell just happened. But for the people who find this attractive, GG. He's a little too buff for my taste, but to each their own.
I don't think we need to add Comrade Poutine. I thought that was just a thing we could throw. Do you know about that? He's like, it's Putin. I don't know why.
You're saying words, and I don't know what you're saying.
Comrade Poutine.
Oh, God. Yo, he jacked, boy. Hold on. Yo, talk about propaganda. I'm pretty sure you probably shouldn't be looking at this in public. One, because it already looks weird, and two, people are probably gonna think you're a traitor to the nation, maybe. Damn, someone wants to f Putin, but hey, yo. Yeah, so definitely don't watch this in public for like sexual reasons and political ones. Sticking to the trend of physical activity. This was a highly requested one, and it fits. I don't know why I'm letting it fit, but it fits in the theme. Kjell. Now, Kjell has a balance of hype and stupid. Like, whenever I think sports anime, I'm like, Haikyuu, Kuroko no Basket, you know, some other like fun camaraderie. And then there's Kjell, which is ass fighting. Fighting with your ass, Adrian. If I hit you with like, all right, here's a cool like sports shonen tournament style anime, and then I show you this scene. She does like this one attack that it's just multiple cheeks. Just boom, 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 boom. Why? Actually, I was gonna say it's one of the worst things to fight with, but if you ever hip check someone, solid. It's top 6 body parts I use to fight somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd headbutt you before I hit you, and then butt check 6. If you want a more direct analogy, think sumo wrestling, but instead of catching these hands, you're clapping these booty cheeks. Straight face. Talk about making that ass clap.
Someone's probably played Smash. Played Princess Peach.
Yeah, Princess Peach's like, yo, what the bro, that's a KO move.
Same concept too. You gotta knock him out of the ring.
Someone gets someone ringed out and the whole crowd's like, but you look and no one's clapping. No one's using their hands. And they're like,
I didn't see you use your hands.
Yeah.
This whole series has gone down.
Kjell is a sports anime, and as with most of those, they've got rivalries, tournament arcs, and the best part, special moves. Moves can only mean good things. So this is what I'm thinking, right? You know how Fire Force, all they have is fire. So you're like, bro, what can your special move be if you have just fire? So I'm thinking that 3 times with Kjell, what's your special move if all you have is 2 buns? I'm so curious. I want to Google these moves now. Tell me how they're just gonna parody the Gate of Babylon from Fate Stay Night, except with, I'm just gonna let the clip speak for itself. Please show me this.
Her right hand. Every time she moves it like that, her attack style changes.
What?
It can't be. You get it now? All I have to do is touch someone's behind with my right hand, and I have access to all their butt techniques.
What? All right,
Basically.
pause. There's so many crimes committed here. First of all, seeing this, first off, CG ass flip. Yeah, we gotta call somebody. I'm like losing my goddamn mind. Is she like Jubilee from the X-Men, but for asses? Like, what is?
Basically, I can steal them and put them in my arsenal. Gate of Booty Line.
No, bro. Mads, come here. This is my roommate, anime connoisseur, get Mads. This is her special move.
Now, all I have to do is touch touch
What
someone's
the?
behind with my right hand.
Excuse me?
And I have access to all their butt cheeks.
Yo, I don't know if this is,
I can steal them and put them in my arsenal.
That's not how butts work.
Booty line.
she's not wearing any clothes.
Tried to warn you.
That's your observation?
Yeah, I think she needs to put some clothes on. She's alright.
I hope she's doing well. Thanks, Mads.
I like Arsenal, by the way. That's a good pun.
What? Can your butt do that? Because I can't.
Hey, I'm packing some junk in the trunk, so I could probably do that.
The only thing bad with the actual Keijo sport is that it's female only, which if it was open to everyone, I'm sure Adrian would love to participate.
I'm just saying.
A lot of junk to summon from different dimensions to fight other people with. As the sixth most likely thing I'd hit people with, I'd be in. I don't want to fight her though. It's the one time I don't want my butt touched. Do not. Oh man. We had a lot more we're gonna talk about, but I don't have the bandwidth to do them anymore. Or the butt width. So y'all did this. I made the mistake of bringing this back. So let me know in the comments what theme we should go for next, like violence or very blatant ecchi that's somehow good. God, I have nothing else to say. The booty wiped everything from my brain.
It's funny because you're supposed to wipe the booty.
You're... Boo! Actually, I take it back. We're not continuing the series. It's over. How much pain this gives me.
See you all in 3 months.
All right, yeah, see you guys in 3 months. And of course, I gotta give a lot of love to our patrons, especially Sugar Joe, Andrew M, Critical225, Kylie, and of course, Eric Totorapatu. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting us. Share this up, please. Don't make me do this, please. Share the video so my pain can be known to everyone.
If you were given the resources, what anime would you reboot to give it a better run, or what manga?
Oh.
Promise Neverland.
Oh, well, the answer's obvious. Yeah. The answer's obvious. I can't wait for Chainsaw Man. I have like 2 Chainsaw Man posters on my wall. Best believe I'm covering that when it comes out. Oh my God, it's so good. If that wasn't already happening, that would have been my answer. Mwah. Chainsaw Man's fantastic. I'm Curt. This is Beyond the Bot. Catch you on the next flight. I'm gonna take a flight of stairs down so I can get the f out of here.